In today's Health Watch, we are used to the sun and outdoors in Colorado, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't remind ourselves of much needed protection. So July is UV Safety Awareness Month, and joining me now is CBS Colorado's official doctor, Dr. Lindsey Fish with Denver Health. Okay, so why is UV protection so important, especially in our state?
Well, why it matters most to us is we're closer to the sun. The elevation makes a difference, and it doesn't take very long for skin damage to happen. Usually only around 15 minutes here in Colorado, so very quick. Ugh. And as mentioned before, skin cancer is the most common cancer in this country, and we have one of the highest rates here in Colorado because we're so close to the sun. So it really does matter. It's cumulative over the lifetime, and so it's important that we protect ourselves now.
Yes. Okay, so what are some signs of skin exposure that we should not ignore?
Well, let's start with the basics. It's really easy to get sunburned here in Colorado.
Yes.
So mild sunburn, redness, pain, maybe a little bit of blistering, those can be treated at home. But we do worry about severe sunburns, and we do see that here in Colorado, especially because of the elevation, but also reflection of the UV rays off of concrete, sand, water, lots of stuff that we're around when we're outside. If you have severe sunburn, severe blistering, fevers, or chills, you actually need to seek medical attention. The skin is very important for keeping us healthy. So when it's in trouble, we need to take care of it. And then lastly, we worry about skin cancer, as I mentioned. So you should always be doing checks on your skin. If anything's changing, a mole or a spot is changing, get into your doctor and get it checked out. Okay, all good advice there. So I think what would surprise people the most about UV exposure? So we get it all the time, even on cloudy days, even on cold days, even in the winter. So there is a lot of it. Lots of people think if I have a tan or I'm darker skinned, there's no worries to it. No, that's not true. It can affect everybody's skin type. I always have to say tanning beds have UV radiation in it. So tanning beds do sort of lead to this exposure over time. There's two different kinds of UV rays, UVA rays, which generally cause premature aging, and UVB rays, which generally cause cancer and skin damage more. And we get both of those. And so it's important to know the distinction. And a lot of people don't know that you can actually see the UV index and look it up. If it's greater than 3, you want to be aware.
Yes, very important that to know your UVs. Okay, so most of us think of sunscreen, obviously. We slather it on. But what are some other ways to protect ourselves?
Well, really, it's about covering yourself. So if you can, you want to wear hats, sunglasses, long sleeves, pants, those things. Sunscreen really is important, but understanding sunscreen is also important. At least SPF 30 or higher before you go outside, and then reapply every 2 hours once you're outside. Every 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but you got to do it.
And it's tough with those little kids.
It is tough with the little kids. There's two different kinds of sunscreens. There's mineral sunscreen, that's the white one, and then there's chemical sunscreens, which people don't stay white on the skin and rub in easier or spray on. There's a brand new chemical sunscreen that just got approved by the FDA, first one that just came out in the last 25 years. So that's really exciting. It'll make it easier for people to access sunscreen that's good for them and their skin.
I just was reading about that, and it's from Korea or Europe or something. I can't remember all the details, but yes, I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, what's great about that one, it's a chemical sunscreen, and most chemical sunscreens can only protect against UVA or UVB, and this new one, bemetrimazole, actually can protect against both. So it's just one chemical that'll protect against both.
That is awesome. Well, Dr. Fish, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next week with more health news.